RCMP property, no trespassing. That sign can be torn down, and the makeshift cemetery with unmarked graves of Indigenous children preserved with dignity. Debbie Hill brought her granddaughter to witness this land transfer from the RCMP.
The RCMP have not a very good history, in rounding up kids and putting them in residential school. My dad being one of them, that he was always running away and being rounded up by the RCMP. For them to take this step, I think that's a very honorable and wonderful step to take.
Hill's grandparents went to the Regina Indian Industrial School in the early 1900s. She's part of a commemorative association that has fought for years to stop private development on this land. Sarah Longman drew inspiration from the residential school's most famous student.
This is Kisik.
The boys' before and after photos have become iconic images in Canada, emblematic of colonization and cultural abuse.
We have a deep connection to our hair. And if you take a look at the first picture of Kisik, you see his hair with the long braids in there. And there's a spiritual connection to our hair. And when you see the connection here and the hair gone, it's heartbreaking. It gives me goosebumps.
Kisik died of tuberculosis after being sent home sick. Sonar technology has revealed at least 36 children are buried here with no grave markers.
I look at what my son and how I would feel if he never came back from school.
David John Owens is a Regina resident who has dedicated countless hours to this cemetery simply because he cares.
We found bodies on top of bodies, and it's really horrifying to think of that.
Now that the commemorative group owns this land, it can create a memorial to honor and recognize the children. Bonnie Allen, CBC News, Regina.